What if the future depends on inventions you have never imagined before? Right now, brilliant minds are quietly building solutions to save our planet. These eco inventions are not just ideas, they are powerful reality shifting innovations. Imagine a world where waste disappears and clean energy powers everything. This is not science fiction, it is already beginning to happen. Across the globe, inventors are racing to fix Earth's biggest problems. Their tools are creativity, science, and a deep urgency for change. But most people have no idea these breakthroughs even exist today. What if one of these inventions could completely transform your daily life? What if the solution to climate change is closer than expected? The future is being rewritten by eco-friendly technology at incredible speed. And the most exciting part is how unexpected these inventions truly are. Some look simple, but their impact could reshape entire industries worldwide. Others seem futuristic, almost unbelievable, yet they are already working prototypes. Each invention carries the potential to reduce pollution and protect resources. But the real question is, which ones will actually change everything? The answer might surprise you more than you think right now. Let's begin with a problem we all contribute to every single day. Plastic waste is choking oceans and destroying ecosystems faster than ever. Scientists knew traditional recycling was simply not enough to solve it, so they started thinking beyond recycling and toward complete reinvention. This led to the creation of plastics that can dissolve naturally. Imagine packaging that disappears instead of polluting landfills for centuries. Some materials can even dissolve safely in water within hours. This breakthrough could drastically reduce ocean pollution within just decades. But that is only the beginning of this revolutionary transformation. Now, imagine buildings that generate their own energy without external power sources. Sounds impossible, yet engineers are already making this concept a reality. These structures use smart materials to capture sunlight and convert energy. Entire cities could one day power themselves without harming the environment. This would reduce dependence on fossil fuels more than ever before. And it does not stop with buildings or materials alone. Transportation is also undergoing a silent but powerful green revolution. Electric vehicles are just the surface of what is coming next. Some innovators are designing cars that run entirely on solar energy. Others are experimenting with hydrogen fuel as a clean alternative solution. These advancements could eliminate harmful emissions from daily commuting worldwide, but energy and transport are only part of the bigger picture. Food production is another major contributor to environmental destruction today. Traditional farming uses massive amounts of water and damages soil health. That is why vertical farming is gaining attention across urban landscapes. Crops can now grow indoors using less water and controlled environments. This reduces land usage while increasing food production efficiency dramatically. Imagine skyscrapers filled with fresh produce growing right in cities. This could completely change how food reaches your plate every day. But even with these innovations, energy remains the ultimate challenge. Renewable sources must become more efficient and accessible to everyone. This is where unexpected inventions begin to push new boundaries. Some scientists are developing energy from movement and human activity itself. Imagine charging your devices simply by walking or exercising daily. These ideas are turning everyday actions into sustainable energy sources. It sounds small, but the global impact could be massive. Now think about oceans, covering most of our planet's surface. They hold untapped energy potential stronger than wind or solar power. Wave energy converters are being designed to harness this natural force. These machines could generate clean electricity without harming marine ecosystems. It is another step toward a cleaner and more sustainable future. Yet many people still underestimate how fast these changes are happening. Innovation is accelerating faster than most industries can even adapt. The question is not if these inventions will spread, but when. And when they do, the world will look completely different. The future may be greener than we ever dared to imagine, but only if these inventions reach their full potential globally. In the next part, we will uncover even more mind-blowing eco-innovations, and some of them might completely redefine how humanity survives on Earth. What if the air around you could be cleaned without machines or noise? Scientists are creating materials that absorb pollution directly from the atmosphere. These materials can be applied to walls, roads, and everyday surfaces easily. Imagine cities that clean themselves simply by existing and standing tall. This innovation could drastically reduce urban air pollution levels worldwide. Some paints already break down harmful gases when exposed to sunlight. Buildings coated with this paint act like giant air purifiers silently. This transforms ordinary infrastructure into powerful environmental protection systems. But air pollution is only one piece of the global crisis. Water scarcity is becoming a serious threat in many regions today. Millions struggle daily to access clean and safe drinking water. Traditional solutions are expensive and often difficult to maintain long term. That is where groundbreaking eco-inventions begin to change the situation. Engineers are developing devices that pull water directly from the air. Yes, drinking water created from humidity surrounding us every day. These devices can work even in dry climates with low moisture. Imagine never worrying about water shortages in your lifetime again. This could revolutionize survival in deserts and remote areas worldwide. Another innovation focuses on turning wastewater into usable, clean resources. Advanced filtration systems can now recycle water faster than ever before. This reduces waste and preserves one of Earth's most vital resources. But innovation does not stop with air and water alone. Energy storage is another challenge scientists are solving creatively today. Renewable energy must be stored efficiently for consistent daily usage. New battery technologies are being designed using eco-friendly materials. Some batteries use salt, making them safer and more sustainable long-term. Others rely on organic compounds instead of harmful rare metals. These batteries could power homes without damaging the environment further. Imagine storing solar energy for days without losing its efficiency. This would make renewable energy far more reliable than ever before. Now let's shift focus toward one of the biggest hidden problems. Electronic waste is growing rapidly as technology becomes outdated quickly. Old devices often end up in landfills, leaking toxic substances. But innovators are now designing biodegradable electronic components for devices. Yes, electronics that can safely decompose after their life cycle ends. This could reduce millions of tons of electronic waste globally. It is a silent revolution that could reshape the tech industry. But what about transportation beyond cars and city roads? Aviation is one of the hardest industries to make eco-friendly, yet engineers are developing electric and hydrogen-powered aircraft prototypes. These planes aim to reduce carbon emissions from global travel significantly. Imagine flying across continents without contributing to climate damage anymore. It may sound impossible, but testing is already happening today. Shipping industries are also adopting wind-assisted and solar-powered technologies. Massive cargo ships are being redesigned for cleaner ocean transportation. This could reduce pollution from global trade more than expected. But perhaps the most surprising innovations are happening beneath our feet. Smart roads are being designed to generate electricity from pressure. Every passing vehicle could help produce energy for nearby communities. This turns highways into active contributors to sustainable power systems. Even footsteps in busy areas could generate small amounts of energy. These small contributions can add up to massive global impact. Now consider the materials used in everyday construction around you. Cement production alone creates significant carbon emissions worldwide today. Scientists are developing carbon-absorbing concrete to solve this issue. This material captures carbon dioxide instead of releasing it during production. Buildings could become tools that actively fight climate change daily. It is a powerful shift in how we think about infrastructure. Instead of harming the planet, structures begin to heal it slowly. These ideas may sound futuristic, but they are becoming reality fast. The speed of innovation is both exciting and slightly overwhelming. Each invention brings us closer to a more sustainable global system. But the real transformation depends on how widely they are adopted. In the next part, we will explore even more surprising eco-breakthroughs. Some of them might completely change how you see the world forever. What if nature itself could inspire solutions to our biggest environmental challenges? Scientists are now copying nature's designs to create powerful, eco-friendly innovations. This approach is called biomimicry, and it is changing everything rapidly. For example, some buildings now mimic termite mounds to control temperature naturally. This reduces energy usage without relying on air conditioning systems. Nature has already solved problems we are just beginning to understand. By studying ecosystems, inventors are unlocking efficient and sustainable solutions. But the most fascinating breakthroughs are still yet to be explored. Imagine materials that repair themselves just like human skin heals wounds. Scientists are developing self-healing materials for roads and infrastructure systems. Cracks in roads could disappear without costly repairs or maintenance efforts. This saves resources and extends the lifespan of construction projects globally. Now, think about the clothes you wear every single day. The fashion industry is one of the largest polluters worldwide today. But eco-innovators are creating fabrics from unexpected natural sources. Some clothes are now made from algae, mushrooms, and recycled waste. These materials are biodegradable and reduce pollution from textile production. Imagine wearing outfits that leave no harmful impact on Earth. This could completely transform how fashion industries operate in the future. But sustainability is not only about materials, it is also about behavior. Technology is helping people make more environmentally conscious decisions daily. Smart apps can now track your carbon footprint in real time. They suggest simple ways to reduce your environmental impact effectively. This empowers individuals to become active participants in saving the planet. Now, let's explore one of the most futuristic eco-inventions emerging today. Scientists are working on artificial trees that absorb carbon dioxide efficiently. These machines can capture more carbon than real trees in less space. They could be placed in cities where planting forests is impossible. This innovation might become essential in fighting climate change globally. But what about waste that already exists in massive quantities worldwide? Landfills are overflowing with materials that take centuries to decompose. Some inventors are turning waste into valuable construction materials instead. Plastic waste can now be converted into bricks for building homes. These bricks are strong, durable, and environmentally friendly alternatives. Imagine entire neighborhoods built using recycled waste materials from landfills. This turns pollution into opportunity in a truly remarkable way. But innovation is also happening at microscopic and invisible levels. Scientists are engineering bacteria to break down harmful pollutants safely. These microorganisms can clean oil spills and contaminated environments naturally. It is like having tiny environmental workers repairing damage continuously. This approach is both efficient and incredibly cost-effective long-term. Now consider the issue of food waste across the globe. Huge amounts of food are wasted, while millions still face hunger. Eco-inventions are now focusing on preserving and redistributing food effectively. Smart packaging can extend shelf life and reduce spoilage dramatically. Apps connect surplus food with people who need it most. This reduces waste while addressing hunger in a meaningful way. But one of the biggest challenges still remains energy accessibility worldwide. Many remote areas still lack access to reliable electricity sources. Portable solar solutions are changing lives in these regions today. Small solar kits can power homes, schools, and essential services easily. This brings opportunities to communities previously left behind for decades. It is a simple yet powerful step toward global equality. Now imagine a future where everything is designed with sustainability in mind. From products to cities, every system works in harmony with nature. This vision is slowly becoming possible through these incredible innovations. But challenges still exist in scaling these solutions worldwide effectively. Costs, awareness, and infrastructure can slow down widespread adoption significantly. Yet progress continues as more people recognize the urgency of change. The momentum behind eco-innovation is stronger than ever before. Each breakthrough brings us closer to a cleaner and safer planet. The question is how fast we can embrace these changes globally, because time is something we do not have in abundance anymore. In the next part, we will uncover even more revolutionary ideas, and some of them might completely redefine how humans coexist with nature. What if the energy we waste every day could power entire cities? Scientists are turning wasted energy into usable electricity through new inventions. Even heat from machines can now be captured and reused efficiently. This process is called energy harvesting, and it is rapidly evolving today. Imagine factories that power themselves using their own leftover energy. This reduces dependence on external power grids and fossil fuels significantly. Another breakthrough focuses on turning heat from roads into electricity. Sun-heated highways could become massive renewable energy generators worldwide. But energy is only one side of the sustainability equation. Waste management remains one of the biggest global environmental challenges. Traditional systems struggle to handle growing urban populations and consumption. That is why smart waste sorting systems are being developed today. These systems use artificial intelligence to separate recyclables automatically. This increases recycling efficiency and reduces contamination in waste streams. Imagine trash bins that think and sort waste without human effort. This simple idea could transform entire recycling industries globally. But innovation is also reshaping how we grow and consume food. Lab-grown meat is becoming a serious alternative to traditional farming. It reduces land use, water consumption, and greenhouse gas emissions. This technology could reshape the global food supply chain entirely. Meanwhile, algae-based food sources are gaining popularity as sustainable nutrition. Algae grows quickly and requires very few natural resources to produce. It could become a key solution to future food shortages worldwide. Now consider the problem of deforestation across the planet today. Forests are disappearing at alarming rates due to human activity. Eco-innovators are developing drone-based tree planting systems to restore forests. These drones can plant thousands of trees in a single day. This makes reforestation faster, cheaper, and more scalable than before. But restoring nature is only part of the environmental challenge. Preventing pollution at the source is even more important today. Some companies are creating zero-waste production systems in factories. These systems reuse every byproduct instead of discarding it as waste. This creates closed-loop manufacturing that mimics natural ecosystems perfectly. Imagine industries where nothing is thrown away or lost. Everything is reused, recycled, or transformed into something valuable. This idea is becoming a blueprint for future sustainable economies. But transportation systems are also undergoing radical transformation. Hyperloop technology promises ultra-fast travel with minimal environmental impact. It uses magnetic levitation to move pods at incredible speeds. This could replace short-haul flights and reduce carbon emissions greatly. Meanwhile, cities are redesigning themselves for sustainability and efficiency. Smart cities use sensors to manage energy, water, and traffic systems. This reduces waste while improving quality of life for residents. Imagine cities that adapt automatically to environmental conditions in real time. Even lighting systems can adjust based on human presence and activity. This reduces energy consumption without affecting comfort or safety. But the real revolution is happening in how we think about nature. Instead of exploiting resources, humanity is learning to collaborate with ecosystems. This shift in mindset is as important as the inventions themselves. Without it, even the best technologies may fail to create impact. Education systems are also including sustainability in modern learning programs. This prepares future generations to build greener and smarter solutions. Awareness is growing, but action is still needed at every level. Governments, industries, and individuals must work together for real change. Collaboration is becoming the foundation of global environmental progress today. Every small innovation contributes to a much larger transformation overall. The pace of change is accelerating faster than anyone expected, but the planet still faces urgent threats that cannot be ignored. Time is critical, and decisions made now will shape the future. The responsibility lies in our hands more than ever before. Each breakthrough gives hope for a more sustainable tomorrow ahead. Yet hope must be matched with consistent global action and commitment, because innovation alone is not enough without implementation worldwide. In the final part, we will reveal the ultimate eco-future vision and how all these inventions connect into one powerful global system. What if all eco-inventions merged into one perfect global system? Imagine a world where every technology supports environmental balance automatically. Cities, industries, and nature could finally work in complete harmony. This is the ultimate vision driving today's most powerful innovations. Every invention we explored is part of this larger transformation. Together, they form a blueprint for a sustainable human civilization. Clean energy, smart cities, and recycled materials all connect deeply. Nothing operates in isolation in this emerging eco-friendly ecosystem. Imagine AI systems managing global energy usage with perfect efficiency. These systems could eliminate waste and reduce emissions dramatically worldwide. But technology alone cannot guarantee a sustainable future for humanity. Human behavior and responsibility play an equally important critical role. Without conscious action, even the best inventions lose their impact. That is why awareness is spreading faster than ever before. People are beginning to rethink consumption, waste, and energy usage. Small lifestyle changes are now becoming powerful environmental contributions globally. Recycling, conserving energy, and choosing sustainable products matter greatly. Every decision shapes the direction of our collective environmental future. Now, imagine governments fully committing to green infrastructure development worldwide. Entire economies could shift toward renewable and circular systems completely. Industries would compete to create the most sustainable solutions possible. Innovation would no longer harm the planet but actively restore it. Education would focus on sustainability from early learning stages everywhere. Future generations would grow up as natural environmental problem solvers. This cultural shift is just as important as technological advancement, because mindset determines how effectively inventions are actually used globally. Imagine oceans cleaned by autonomous systems working continuously without interruption. Forests restored faster than they are cut down or damaged. Cities producing more energy than they consume daily worldwide. This is not fantasy, but a direction humanity is moving toward. However, achieving this vision requires urgency, cooperation, and determination. Climate challenges are accelerating and cannot be ignored any longer. Every year without action increases risks for future generations ahead, but hope remains strong because innovation continues to evolve rapidly. Scientists, engineers, and communities are working together like never before. Collaboration across borders is fueling breakthroughs at unprecedented speed. Open source research is making eco-solutions accessible to more people globally. This democratization of innovation is changing who can solve problems. Even small communities can now create impactful environmental solutions locally. Technology is no longer limited to large corporations or governments alone. This shift empowers individuals to become active environmental contributors everywhere. The future depends on how quickly we scale these innovations globally. Time is a critical factor in determining environmental survival outcomes. Delay could make some problems irreversible for future generations worldwide. But rapid adoption could reverse many environmental damages already done. Humanity stands at a turning point unlike any in history before. Every invention represents both hope and responsibility at the same time. The choices we make today will define tomorrow's planetary health. Eco-inventions are not just tools, they are lifelines for survival. They represent humanity's intelligence, creativity, and willingness to adapt. The real revolution is already happening quietly across the world. It grows stronger every time someone chooses sustainability over convenience. The future will belong to those who protect and innovate wisely, and that future is being built right now, step by step. Eco-inventions will continue shaping a cleaner and safer planet ahead. They will redefine how humans live, build, and interact with nature. Our relationship with Earth is finally entering a healing phase, but only sustained effort will ensure this transformation becomes reality. The journey towards sustainability has already begun for all humanity, and every innovation brings us closer to a balanced world. The future is no longer distant. It is unfolding today. We are the generation that can change everything permanently. The opportunity exists now, and it may never come again. This is the future of eco-inventions changing our world forever. And it starts with the choices we make right now.